Hello fellow viewer, here QcWarChief with the Minutemen Legacy. Today in Elite Dangerous we're gonna talk about the Guardian vessels. To unlock those vessels you'll need to travel a little bit, discover some stuff, and if you use an arrow, if you use other tier application to help yourself inside the game, you can make it easier. I personally use inara.cz. To grind the Guardian gear, like I've mentioned previously in some of my video, you need a jumper. What we call a jumper is a ship that is traveling fast. The jump range is at least 30 light years, minimum. When you start, you don't necessarily have access to all the engineer, the FSD booster, which is the reason why we grind Guardian gears, so you'll have to jump at least 20 to 30 jumps to make it there. It's not a problem because the whole purpose of the Guardian is to make your travel easier inside the galaxy. So we start right now with the vessels. I did a video concerning the modules and the weapon. These are pretty much the same, but the vessels are a little bit different. You see right now a big beacon that I've found. Here goes the location. That beacon, there's multiple of these. You need to unlock those by shooting lasers at the extremity of the small arm of the beacon. You see there, it's working pretty much as the pillars when you are at Guardian structure. You need to aim at the right place, and as you can see right now, I'm just flying around having a hard time. And you just charge it. You need to put some energy in it. There is no limit, and there is no real cooldown here. You can get to the beacon and just roll it back to back without having to wait. The main reason why we go to the beacon is that we need a key. When you get to the Guardian vessel structure, most of the player will do the mistake to collect the relic, which is on every structure landscape, but this relic is completely useless when it comes to vessel. It won't open the data blueprint. So you need to pass by the beacon here in order to collect the keys and bring them to the right emplacement. The emplacement that I'm showing you right now, we're gonna make it there later. Right now it's the beacon, so we keep charging. We're charging those. You need laser, don't forget, don't go there with multi-cannon, you're gonna get messed up a little bit, it's gonna be a problem. And you need also cargo. If you cannot carry the key to the next emplacement, you will have problem. We are here with carrier, so it's not a big deal. We have a backup, but when you start the game you don't have the carrier, so just remember to at least have 4 slots in cargo hold. So right now we are opening the beacon. It's always an impressive thing to watch. It's quite nice, sometimes lagging, but it seems to be nice on this time. So essentially there is an orb that will go down in the middle where it's opening, so we need to go scan that orb, and when the orb is scanned, the beacon will close itself and will place a key at the top. The key, you'll have to catch it with a cargo scoop or the collector limpets. Right now I'm using a crate. The crate is always a big trouble to be able to catch the keys. So we go there, we scan the orb. Right now I'm not scanning anything. I let my friends, Deathcase and Bully there, that were coming along to farm the vessels. Essentially I had mine and was helping them to farm the vessels easier. So Deathcase is scanning the orb, and we're gonna go at the top of the beacon the moment it starts closing itself to go catch the key that is standing there. If you have multiple people around, it's important to calculate the key that you're gonna bring to the next emplacement, because you need technically 3 keys to unlock 3 blueprint for the vessels. There is 3 different kind of vessels. There is the Javelin, the Trident, and the Lance. The Trident has unlimited ammo, and the rounds that it's shooting are plasma. It's full damage. It goes through the shield, so that's something really interesting to have, although it's 8 DPS. I'm not gonna tell you that it's a big DPS. Personally, I prefer the Lance. The Lance is 85 or 84 DPS, and this one hits really hard. although this one have a limit in ammo. So it's up to you to calculate how to use it, or if you want to use it, because a load of people think Guardian gears are crap. Most of these people probably have never put their attention into the passive of the Guardian items. So right now I'm passing by. Somebody of my team is gonna catch this key, and we are gonna move forward to the next emplacement. The next emplacement is a little bigger than the other one. It's why I like it when it comes down to farm sometimes technology, but I'm not exactly sure if technology is necessarily more present into the vessel structure. Purely speculation. The best way I've found so far is to reset the instance as much as possible and keep farming at the place that you're sure to get technology. So here we are at the Guardian structure specialized for the vessels. You can see right now a little bit of the layout. On the right side, it's the main emplacement of the landscape. This is where everything starts. This is where you get the data. If you look closely, it's looking like a landing stripe a little bit. Both extremity of the cross, I would say, landing stripe that awfully look like a cross. Both extremity of the cross on the left, on the right side, don't really have a big use, because it's where you can get relic, you can get data. At the edge completely of the landing stripe on the left side, you're gonna find 2 pillars to charge, and in the middle there is 2 more on each side. So it's 6 pillars, the same way it's used to be. There goes Bully trying to land with his nice Diamondback Scout. So we're gonna make a quick round, because here, if you saw my previous Guardian video, you saw pretty much this same strategy that we need to do. It's charging pillars, finding the stuff you need. Don't really bother about relics, neither bother about any other items that lays on the ground inside that emplacement. So I'm gonna throw down the relics. I have not the relics, the ancient key, to Bully, because I'm not the one that's gonna catch it. Go in inventory and throw them down. Yeah, you'll see that poop is glowing. It's glowing hard. It's like uranium. There we go. Bully's gonna catch that, and we're gonna move forward into the development of that emplacement. So let's go. We are at the main emplacement. I'm gonna start charging the pillars. I'm gonna actually save you the whole thing, because pillars are part of the fun inside this place, so I think it's nice that you guys look for it a little bit. Not gonna spoil it all. There goes the first one. You guys are there. It's I didn't need material back then, so I let my friend collect all the material they needed. I was all mostly looking for data, the obelisk data, which are different a little bit. There goes the second pillar. And we're gonna move forward for the rest. Essentially, what you need to remember here is that if you do that solo, it could be easier to synchronize the instance a little bit, but get boring a little bit. You want to have friends to do that. Bring your friends along. Go chill there. Go crash yourself on the pillar. Go back your friends that is getting wiped out by sentinels, and go crash yourself in front of him like that. There. Oh, hey Dev. There you go. The goal is to have fun in there. No matter what's happening, when you play with others, you communicate. You'll always have fun. We get that party is not necessarily the best thing in all time, but there is a chat in game. It's important to use it. Say hi, say thanks, say good night, guys, or Hans, give me the Luger. There you go, Hans. You see what I do with my Luger, Hans? Das is me. Thanks, Dev. Thanks, Billy, for being there. You guys always make things interesting. Same for the people inside my squadron and inside this session. This is QcWarChief. Please like, please come back, please subscribe. I hope you like it. I hope you'll come back if you have any interests inside the next box private session. And I swear, we don't play in open. If you don't have an interest in staying inside the session, we're gonna lose interest into having you around. This is QcWarChief, and have a good night.